Our next guest is calling a watershed moment for the film industry. Warner Brothers has announced it will debut all of its movies next year on HBO Max and in theaters at the same time. To talk right about it, or talk all about it, I should say, we're joined by Rich Greenfield, partner and media analyst at Lightshed Partners. It does feel a bit like a watershed, Rich, and I think the question that everybody's asking is not just what it means for the theaters today, and obviously we'll talk about the implications on AMC specifically because of the challenges they're facing, but what it means forever, meaning, can you ever put the toothpaste back in the tube?
I think the genie's out of the bottle, honestly. Look, people are going to go to the movie theaters for many, many years, probably many decades. I truly believe that. Kids want to get away from their parents. Parents want to get away from their kids. A night out, there is still going to be a movie business. It's just going to be more of an event business. Think you've had Rich Gelfond and IMAX on many times on your show. It's going to be more eventized. I think just the going to the movies just to see a movie will be a little bit less than it used to be. I think there'll be just a lot more movies available directly into the home. And think about it, Andrew. The whole media business has generally been telling you at this point in time, you can watch it here. At this point, you can watch it there. Now, this is really Warner Brothers empowering the consumer, saying, look, go to the theater if you want. If you want to stay home and watch it on your HBO Max service at no extra cost, do it that way too. It's really empowering the consumer.
Sure, but how much magical thinking has to go on when it comes to the economics of this? That to me is the fundamental question. You look at what's going to happen. This may be a great boon for HBO Max in terms of new subscribers, no question. But the cost of these productions, as you know so very well, is frankly outrageous to some degree, and only historically has worked on an economic basis because you could actually make the money in the theater.
I think you have to reframe how you think about the movie business. We talk about Amazon entering the video business, not because they make money on video, right, Andrew? They make money because of the totality of what it means to Amazon. Apple doesn't, do Apple TV Plus, which is, if you've watched Ted Lasso or Tehran, they're crushing it on a creative basis right now. But they're not making money on Apple TV Plus. It's building the Apple ecosystem and your love of the Apple brand. So I think you have to think about this more, kind of throughout the entirety of not just Warner Media, but all of AT&T. But in terms of the very specific question, think about HBO Max. Only 9 of 30 million people are using HBO Max that even have it today. So this is forcing people to start using it. 2, you're going to see more people come to HBO Max. This is going to make those subscribers happier than they've ever been. And it really is going to make this a must-have service. I mean, think about it. HBO Max is not on the largest platform for streaming TV, Roku. I have to believe this type of a bold move by Jason Kilar breaks that logjam and helps get a deal done with Roku in short order.
Rich, what if you were to project out as a function of this decision, how many subscribers they will have 12 months out from now, and how many you thought they would have had 24 hours ago compared to 24 hours ago today, how would you change that projection?
Well, look, HBO was losing subs. Remember, before HBO Max, HBO was in sub decline. Game of Thrones had ended. They were going from mid-30s down towards 30 million. Now, with HBO Max, they've started to rise. Now, yes, they're giving some of those away to AT&T phone holders, so it's not a totally, fair comp. But the numbers are growing. You're now moving towards 40 million HBO subscribers. We've always thought that, the benefit of HBO Max, and now putting what I think of it, this is the highest profile content. I got to believe you're moving to where you can move the needle up towards 45 to 50 million subscribers far faster than you otherwise ever could at HBO Max.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.